9 Oktober 2024, dua petarung dengan dua kisah berbeda naik ke atas ring. Sang pemukul keras dari Inggris, Anthony Yarde, pria yang selalu datang untuk mengakhiri pertarungan lebih cepat daripada bel ronde berbunyi, mempunyai tekanan power dan mental baja. Itulah Yarde melawan petarung dengan hati baja dari Latvia, yaitu Rafals Vilcans. Dia bukan tipe petarung yang mundur walau dipukul sekeras apapun. Inilah dua gaya bertemu, dua karakter bertabrakan. Ini bukan sekedar duel, ini adalah pertempuran jiwa. Dan inilah dia Yarde vs Vilcans. Memasuki ronde pertama, Yarde langsung menekan maju tanpa basa-basi. Beberapa jauh cepat ia lepaskan untuk membuka jalan, lalu boom. Sebuah ring cross keras menghantam dagu Vilcans. Vilcans bangkit terhuyung menunjukkan mental baja. Sisa ronde Yarde tetap agresif sementara Vilcans berusaha bertahan sambil mengatur napas.
Vilcans just prodding with that jab. Yarde
seeing where the opening is. Off his knees, jabbing the body, using the feints.
Just look about him, just a bit too relaxed, wasn't he? And then before the fight,
throw the right hand. Yarde steps in.
Body there from Yarde. Good. Don't be surprised then if he feints the right hand to the body and then switches it upstairs. He's good with the feints, Yarde.
To drop that right elbow on it there, Vilcans, into the final minutes of
the knee or lean one way, that can be enough to sort of shimmy to give you the feint.
Explodes up into the eye line.
throw punches, so when he does let his hands go, he just drifts back. Cut him yet for it, but you can see he's just waiting, he's trying to set something.
And down he goes.
Just dig them.
Memasuki ronde kedua, Vilcans mulai menemukan ritmenya. Ia memakai jab panjang untuk menjaga jarak dan merusak timing Yarde. Yarde terus menekan dengan hook kiri, tapi Vilcans kini lebih siap. Ia menghindar dan melakukan counter jab yang membuat kepala Yarde sedikit terdorong ke belakang.
One-two, didn't quite. He's happy to engage here.
Yeah, what do you think? Yarde will be happy. I think the jab to the body, right hand over the top will be a shot.
Of it.
You know what's coming.
Yeah, Yarde, it was
There you go.
half blocked, I think, by the shoulder.
He certainly is this round, and there is more purchase on. What's the right idea for him? Because if he wasn't putting any.
But as George was just saying, he's thrown plenty this round. He's been happy to engage.
To slip and fire back.
That's better. He's got to mix that movement up.
White, gold, and black. Rafals Vilcans.
Memasuki ronde ketiga, Yarde mencoba mengembalikan dominasi dengan kombinasi 1-2 keras. Vilcans beberapa kali terpojok, namun ia membalas dengan hook kanan yang bersih masuk ke pipi Yarde. Ronde berlangsung cepat, tensi tinggi, keduanya mulai mengukur kekuatan masing-masing.
You don't want this turning into a long, drawn-out, tricky affair with start, although he wouldn't have got too carried away with it. And when you're under pressure to do
a bit more difficult, which you can imagine when you get touched with a jab, then it's harder to punch. Is landing the jab, and then he can look for the heavy shots that follow. He's caught in. If it, from there, he's got fantastic.
Steps in with the left hook there.
That's the way to.
Holding off, trying to force it. Then get back on the jab to the head.
Right hand in round the back of the guard there from you.
Yeah, nice uppercut on the inside there as well.
Good jab there from Yarde, just knocked the head back of Vilcans, who was giving us over the top, slightly different angle to it. Good quick fighter. He's come to fight. Okay, let's go backstage to the table tonight.
Memasuki ronde keempat, Vilcans semakin percaya diri. Ia menggunakan gerakan tubuh untuk menghindari pukulan Yarde, lalu menyelinapkan strength kanan yang mengenai rahang Yarde. Yarde tidak mundur, ia balik menekan dengan pukulan ke badan, mencoba melembahkan stamina lawannya. Ronde ditutup dengan aksi saling lempar pukulan di tengah ring.
Smothering his work, crowding his work, getting too close.
I agree, George. I thought Yarde started really well, but I thought the last...
They're not finishing the exchanges, which can be... Use that to your advantage. Go for quality over quantity. Don't smother it, don't get tight.
Loading up on his shots instead of lost the flow of things a little.
Again, who finishes the exchange. Little marking under the eye. Sequence of punches, but then...
Just looking at that myself. Right hand into the body there from Yarde, and another one. With good left hand into the body there from Vilcans, and a right applying kind.
Yeah, Yarde landed a nice right hand, but some keeping those elbows tucked in nice and tight as well. Yarde's tried a few. He's not allowing Yarde to over.
Vilcans is landing some decent shots, but there's just signs here that the uppercut from Yarde was nice and crisp there, isn't he?
Yeah, Yarde, it seems like he's decided, all right, I'm just gonna...
Again, that's a right hand to the body there from Vilcans.
And we'll see what happens from there.
Keeping it cool. Want to call anyone out?
No, I just want to get back in the ring.
And impose myself and win this fight. But Vilcans was great that round.
Memasuki ronde kelima, tempo meningkat. Yarde kini kembali ke mode agresif. Ia menggeburkan dengan kombinasi hook kiri, uppercut kanan. Vilcans tampak sedikit goyah, namun masih mampu membalas dengan dua jab cepat sebelum bel berbunyi.
Pick some beautiful, clean shots,
so to speak, where he just gave a little bit there for Vilcans.
That was a beautiful.
At this point, like that, that's a lovely,
nice and quick, and we got a great view of it. You could see the...
Yeah, I feel like Yarde's kind of giving up on the around
feet and looks to try and work the body there.
I just want to get this guy out of there.
Really nicely, but Yarde just walks through it. Just looking at Vilcans as he's back with his own right, which was heavier. He's just getting busted up in there. Round 5. Good sticking to it.
No, and you know that's again
the problem he's got, George, is that although he's
the shots, you know, this full force, he's throwing them as hard as he can. They seem to be bounced. Catch Vilcans when he's not quite ready for it. It's when them shots come out, just a fraction of dramatic effect.
Good uppercut, left hand, top effort this from the away fighter.
Memasuki ronde ke-6, pertarungan berubah seimbang. Vilcans membuat kejutan, sebuah ring hook keras mendaratkan di kepala Yarde. Yarde mundur dengan 2 langkah, namun Yarde segera merapatkan gardanya dan mengembalikan tekanan dengan pukulan ke badan. Ronde intens, mental keduanya benar-benar diuji.
Just about to turn off them and get a hold of him. Just needs to up things at Vilcans, and I'm not totally sure he's Vilcans backing up, and there's not that he just sets his feet and throws a good right hand there. He's trying to keep Yarde off, but increasingly...
Yeah, Yarde may be having a bit of a breather in this round as well. Loaded, either legs, a punch off of... But not with any... You know, because that's the safest thing that he can do at that point. But again, he just walks in, hands high.
At the start of the round, but he's hanging his
point combinations together.
Get through.
You know, I think that to get this guy out of there. I don't know if he'll catch Vilcans in one of those. He's
closing stages of the 6th round. Left hand into the body.
Yeah, good one. Sickness, and he jumped on in there. Yeah, you see, it looked like you're... Yeah, that was it.
Gain that British light heavyweight title and win the Lonsdale level.
Memasuki ronde ke-7, keduanya mulai lelah, nafas berat, keringat mengucur. Yarde tetap unggul dalam power, melepaskan kombinasi keras ke arah badan dan rusuk Vilcans. Vilcans mencoba menjaga jarak dengan jab, namun ronde ini milik Yarde yang berhasil mendorong Vilcans ke tali.
Perfect. Sometimes he comes over that front foot. I don't think he's enjoying being hit. Silly. I think this is where Yarde is at his dangerous.
And I think Yarde at times looks for...
And it's throwing him off his clean work.
Maybe on the ropes just above us. Referee Victor Lockton having it. inside there, just trying to smother him. We've given Vilcans a while, so that's not always the easiest thing.
I think it's been a mixed performance. I think, you know, he scored.
Given that he wants to get back to world level, that fight with
Probably, oh, good, nice left hook there from Yarde out there. So, yeah, he's been busy, Vilcans, and in some of the rounds from Vilcans, who...
He's been very accurate, especially in that close range. Yarde just...
The onslaughts of Yarde when he has put shots together.
And Vilcans, he'll go head, body.
Memasuki ronde ke-8, Vilcans bangkit lagi. Ia memulai ronde dengan jab akurat dengan cross cepat yang beberapa kali masuk. Yarde terlihat sedikit frustasi. Gerakannya melambat sejenak. Vilcans memanfaatkan momen ini untuk menekan balik.
As you've both been saying, there's been Yarde on the front foot. Good shots, he's landed some clean punches, and although they're from about round 4 onwards, but as you've been getting changed from the judges for those, it's just always been Yarde who's looking.
No, absolutely. You know, he can't be lazy, but he's got to be on his jab a little bit more in this round, Yarde, and I think it
Might not be hurting Yarde, doesn't mean they're not scoring.
and he will punch.
Right hand from Yarde was into the side of the head there. The fighter is that whilst you're looking for that big south round, they're pretty confident, and your opponent is chipping away. They're landing those shots. That's why I raise it, really. Then this might not be too far. Good combo leaning into Vilcans.
Memasuki ronde ke-9, Yarde kembali menggali powernya. Ia meluncurkan hook kiri kencang yang mengenai pelipis Vilcans. Vilcans mundur tapi tidak menyerah. Ia membalas dengan strength kanan cepat. Serangan saling balas terus terjadi. Ronde penuh tensi, kedua petarung tampak mulai habis.
Voiced it as a topic.
Coming back, but Vilcans is landing shots. Again, you see Yarde just coming forward.
But whilst they're looking for it, and it's not quite happening, and the other guy, you're not, you know,
Exactly.
You know, it's not always
He's out landing Yarde here.
and again he is here, good combo.
a significant amount of fight, boxing off the back.
Effective aggression.
Again, it just hasn't allowed it to happen, and now he's looking like with volume, really, with sheer strength, with brute.
This round strong.
Victor Lachlan. Good combination.
Vilcans comes firing back, put combinations together and lands one hard there. There's a nice jab. There was a nice right hand stop.
Goes to the end of the night. He went to touch gloves there, Rafals Vilcans.
Knocked someone out with one punch power, like we've seen with Yarde.
Memasuki ronde ke-10, keduanya masuk dengan tenaga tersisa. Yarde mencoba mencari momen KO. Beberapa pukulan keras ia lepaskan, tetapi Vilcans masih bertahan tegak. Vilcans juga menyerang balik dengan kombinasi jab cross, meski powernya sudah menurun.
A decent enough, capable, particularly in those middle rounds, of taking up. Want to finish strong here. He needs to finish strong here.
Yarde if he was to get beaten here, or even a draw.
Wants to try and tempt Vilcans in a little bit. Good right hand there from Vil. Good shot. Rocked the head back and then he followed.
He needed more jabs during the fight, you know, instead of just trying to walk forward.
Throughout the course of this fight, moving up to the left as he throws.
But Yarde here, he's not falling over that front foot and then falling.
In this fight, Yarde.
No.
About the idea that he's going to get a stoppage.
You know, and actually if it does. Actually, you get the shots.
There from Yarde. Brad, final few seconds. He's not got too much. Will have made things.
Hasil akhir, Anthony Yarde keluar dengan pemenang lewat keputusan angka. Tapi satu hal yang pasti, Vilcans tidak datang untuk menyerah. Dia datang untuk bertarung dan dia membuktikannya.
Really good
Inilah esensi tinju, bukan hanya tentang siapa yang paling keras memukul, tapi siapa yang paling berani tetap berdiri. Tulis pendapat kalian di kolom komentar tentang pertarungan ini, dan jangan lupa like, subscribe, dan nyalakan loncengnya agar teman-teman tidak ketinggalan konten tinju lainnya.